Okay, so this is everything that we just brought up. I have some on the back side too. I've started doing the grocery hauls in my kitchen. If you watched any previous hauls, they were in the dining area over on my table, but it just was so much work to lay it all out and then bring it back in the kitchen. So we're going over here. Chad loves the almond dark chocolate almond milk, so that's one for him, and then regular milk over here too for me and the boys. And then we did get a can of the whipped cream. With fall weather, I'm just feeling like putting some in my coffee. My kids like this. It's a treat. We do not get it often, but grab that for a treat. I have been digging the Starbucks iced coffee. Honestly, with the price and the cost of K-cups and coffee, this isn't really that much more expensive, and it kind of used to be, but it's really not anymore. So I just grabbed 2 of those to last me through the week. And the sweet cream, normally I would just do regular cream, like organic half and half or something. They didn't have it, so I grabbed the Natural Bliss, the sweet cream flavor. To stay on with drinks, I got 2 of the orange juices and coconut water. I do Adrenal cocktails. If you don't follow me on social media, head over there. I'll link it below. But basically, Adrenal cocktail is collagen powder with coconut water. Oh my god, my baby is so loud. Coconut water, orange juice, collagen, a little bit of salt, and it's just awesome for support for your adrenals, hormone balance, all the good things. Head over to social media, Instagram, and I have a reel that shows how I make it. It's super easy, but just if you need a visual, that's there. And we did get a couple for convenience, some small orange juices, and then oranges. 'Tis the season. We're going into cold and flu season, so I like the kids to have some extra vitamin C. So orange juice, we always drink that, but you know, oranges, orange juice, kind of get the extra vitamin C. Pears and apples. I have a new apple yogurt dip recipe that my friend shared with me. Yogurt, peanut butter, and cinnamon or some type of spice, and it's just super yummy. Dip with apples. It's a high protein snack, super tasty. Grapes and strawberries and bananas, everything here. Lots of bananas. Kind of smushed in the back. I got sweet potatoes because my little guy is actually going to be starting with foods, solid foods. So we're doing some baby-led weaning. I'm going to cook and boil up some sweet potatoes, and then we'll start with sweet potatoes and probably like some bananas, maybe a little cinnamon mixed in there, and just kind of make some fall foods for him to start trying. Baby-led weaning, if you're not familiar, it's just basically giving babies foods that we're eating, so I'll probably mash it up a little bit. There's a really cool trick to cut bananas in half and cut a chunk off of them, and then they can hold the banana and eat it too. So we're just going real old school, no baby food, just kind of getting right into it. Obviously at his pace, you know, making sure that he can sit and that he's ready for it. So we're just slowly starting with that. And peppers here. We have hummus in the fridge, so that'll be good. Some onions, big bag of onions. We have potatoes over there, which are like starting to bud, so I'll have to cut those off. But potatoes, more potatoes. And garlic. I've been out of garlic for the longest time, so we grabbed a big thing there. I apologize. I feel like everything's kind of mushed together, but this just feels like an easier way. If you prefer, I don't even know if there's a preference, but if you would prefer to see grocery hauls on the table, if you know what I mean by my previous videos, I'll link one below so you can see like a previous Walmart haul when it was laid out more. Let me know if this seems too clogged or confusing. It's a lot easier on me, but I will do whatever works for you guys. So here is lettuce for whatever, tacos, you know, random stuff. Chad loves Brussels sprouts. Like, why? I don't know. Actually, these kind of look a little nasty. And he grabbed these ones. I'll just pick out the nasty ones. He's like really wanting Brussels sprouts, so we'll have to eat those like tomorrow probably. Carrots, tomatoes, cabbage. We're doing a lot of like stew, crock pot, warm comfort foods. Trying to get a lot more bone broth in our lives. It's really good for your gut health, and just trying to eat a little bit better, easier but more wholesome meals. So that's kind of the goal for this haul was, but don't get me wrong, we still have cookies and everything. Some bagels, little bagels for the kids, like the tiny ones. I do have burgers, and we're trying to eat more wholesome meals, but I have burgers in the freezer, but I do. So here is some buns for burgers, and then just some breads for peanut butter sandwiches, peanut butter jelly, whatever. I also considered probably making like French toast with bread or something. We haven't had that in a while. And then celery, like I said, kind of going on like with a stew kick for everything. So this is all like the produce. I'm gonna head on the other side, show you guys the meat and everything else. This is everything over here. Again, if this is too crowded for you guys, just let me know, and I can try to go back to putting everything on the table, but I'm gonna thoroughly go through it all. So like I said, trying to eat better, but like, hello, reality, cookie dough, pumpkin cookies, we just had to, you know? So there's that. I was on a sourdough kick for a while, but fell off that bandwagon. I want to get back into it, but with stew comes bread. It's just essential. So we grabbed biscuits, crescents. I would love to make sourdough biscuits with stews. That would be the goal, the next step, but I have to get back into it. So there's that. Some sliced cheese for burgers or sandwiches. We do have a little bit of lunch meat in the fridge right now. Some block cheese. I feel like I always grab just 2 of everything when it comes to cheese because we just use it so much. Eggs, quesadillas, pizza, whatever we're making. And cream cheese for the bagels. And then yogurt, which we'll top with like berries, granola, cinnamon, all that good stuff. Some sour cream in the back, and then I do have 3 dozen eggs in the back. I always get the brown eggs, preferably pasture eggs, but sometimes you just get what's there. So this, at least brown eggs, organic, cage-free, but I do like to get pastured eggs, but this is what they had, so this is what I got. Some butter, which is so random. I grabbed unsalted, and then Chad grabbed a thing of salted. So I don't know why, but we have both of those. That's fine.
We have one.
Okay, we got 2 things of bacon. And then the kids wanted hot dogs. They don't usually eat hot dogs, but we grabbed those, which is kind of nice to also have the crescent rolls because we can kind of do the crescents wrapped with the hot dogs. That's always yummy for like a lunch. And then we let the kids always pick out little snack packs. So 1 picked Buzz, and then 2 of them picked Paw Patrol. They never pick them based on what's in them, always the characters. And I'm like, guys, you want to eat the food inside too, and they just see the characters. So then they all end up just eating off each other's plates and whatever they want to eat. There are cheese sticks in here, just normal cheddar cheese sticks. There, and then a bunch of these bars. If you've been around, you know that the Perfect bars are my favorite. So these are snack size Perfect bars. And then we got the regular size. This one is dark chocolate chip peanut butter. And then snack size again. And then regular, and I think that's a regular size. Honestly, when the store has them, we stock up because we absolutely, that was one on the floor. We absolutely love those. So yeah, I stock up when they have those. Like I said, bone broth has been a thing. Oh, I have some guys.
I have one.
You want yours? Yes, please. Yes, please. Moving ahead to the bone broth. Like I said, we're trying to drink more of that, I should say. Incorporate more into our meals. So I have a beef bone broth, Sam's Choice. It's organic, and I like that brand for the stews and whatnot. So I have a chicken, a beef, and then I have the really good stuff, Kettle and Fire. It's more expensive, but I've also been drinking bone broth hot chocolate at night. It is solving like the sweet tooth late night craving. Bone broth hot chocolate, bone broth, cocoa powder, a little bit of cinnamon, some milk, and you put it all together. Oh, and syrup sweetens it up a little bit. It's really good for you. It solves the late night sweet tooth, and yeah, so it's full of good stuff, protein, collagen, and just a nice way to incorporate bone broth into your diet, but also solving that sweet tooth at night was really my thing. And I really love it, and I will try to link it below and credit who it is from because it was not my idea, but I followed it and I love it. So there's that. There's the bone broth. Here is the meat. So we have pork. I've gotten this 1,000 times over. It is amazing. So good. Asiago, peppercorn. It's a seasoned pork loin filet. Already pre-seasoned. Throw it in the crock pot. I actually just did a YouTube video of my crock pot recipes with this. I will link that below. And then we did get some ribs this time around. So just some, oh my god, they're lamb ribs. Didn't realize that. That's new. Chad will be excited. He always likes trying new things. I didn't know they were lamb, but we will go for it. And then a grass-fed beef chuck roast. So this will just go in the crock pot again with like some beef, bone broth, carrots, potatoes, onions, celery, all that good stuff. Nice, warm, nourishing meals for the fall. I did grab some Italian sausage. My friend said that this is a game changer with pasta, so I'm thinking of making a video of this, just some easy weeknight recipes. She said it's a game changer to use Italian sausage with your meat sauce instead of ground beef, so we'll see that. I have no doubts. My best friend never fails me with her ideas for food too, so we'll try that. Thank you, Brittany. And then here, just some chicken breasts, pretty usual there. I cannot say enough good things about these Gilbert's craft sausages, the bourbon apple, their chicken sausage, and then Aloha with pineapple ginger chicken sausage. They are so stinking good, guys. They are full of protein. They are so good for you. No antibiotics, very clean, minimal ingredients, and they're individually packaged, so you can open one at a time if you just want to throw one in for lunch, whatever. I do one of these or even two of these because they're really good with protein. Two of these with some cheese. At one point I had some sauerkraut from a friend, and that was like ginger sauerkraut, and it was like the tastiest lunch that I had a few times in a week, and I cannot get enough of these sausages. They're so good. Moving to snacks, graham crackers. My baby sounds like he's losing it back there, so I might have to go get him. You know, the usual mac and cheese. We love these crunchy rollers. Got apple cinnamon for the fall. All the fall things. Some extra syrup. And then some raisins. We got sucked into the marketing because we love Octonuts. It says color me cartons inside, so I'm hoping that's kind of like a craft and that'll be fun. We'll see. And then Chad grabbed a freaking turkey. Like, okay, I'll cook it. It's frozen, so I'll put it in the freezer. It's not like we won't eat it, but random turkey, okay. Okay, so turkey, just talked about that one. Some dinosaur nuggets. I'm gonna try these. They say they have like vegetables in them, half a cup of veggies, so that's a win in my book. My kids struggle with the veggies. Fruit, no problem, but veggies is tough. So veggies. In the chicken nuggets, I do have two pizzas that are completely being squished by this damn turkey. There's another pizza under here. Oh my god. Why? Why is there a turkey? Okay, anyways, I'm grateful for my husband. He puts me outside the box. He changes it up with the recipes and the things that we cook, so that's great. But I'm gonna want probably like stuffing and mashed potatoes. We'll do the whole thing, you know? Okay, so Chad also grabbed some jerky. This is for him. Some jerky and beef jerky and turkey jerky. I found these, and I'm really hopeful to use these. We love the Kinder's seasoning. We have all of them up here. So I have the Kinder's seasonings already. I love Kinder's. This one is stew seasoning, Grandpa's beef stew. So I'm thinking that might go with the chuck roast. And then I have this one, the Sunday pot roast. However, this one's already seasoned. So I might just throw this in the back and grab regular pork next time and use that for pork next time. But I grabbed those two. These were on sale. I completely did not want these. Somehow they ended up in the cart. Moving on. Z-bars. You guys know iced oatmeal cookie. Those are our favorites. We get a lot of the same things just because I find snacks that I feel good giving to the kids and I stick to it, and that's kind of just my go-to a lot. Peanut butter. Got two of those. And then these waters. Peach mango, watermelon lemonade. I thought I got one more, so that actually might be in the car still. But these are super yummy, barely any sugar, 1 gram sugar, and they're just kind of like flavored waters for the kids. Some chips, sea salt and vinegar. We like the Kettle brand because they're non-GMO, so we like that brand for chips. Oh boy, maybe it's a little loud. And then we did sneak in the bag of bones. We love Halloween. We love spooky time. I love fall, all the fall flavors. Fall is when I thrive, so oatmeal as well, but yeah, fall is when I thrive, so we get all the fall flavors. I love all the warm home-cooked meals. It's our favorite. Apple cinnamon, syrup. I don't know. Syrup has nothing to do with fall, but it just makes me feel cozy. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This is everything my family will eat. We are a family of 6. One little guy is still nursing, but I feel like I eat for 2 when I'm breastfeeding a baby full-time. So this is everything for our family of 6. Comment below if everything looks a little too crowded, or if you guys are good with everything being in the kitchen, because honestly, it works really well for me, but I want to do what's best for you guys. So let me know below, and I'll see you guys later. And just to show you guys, I have everything put away in the fridge. Eggs on the top with a bunch of random condiments. My poor sourdough starter back there, that needs some help. Cream cheese, and then I have the sausages, hot dogs. I have some leftovers from the other day. Yogurt, cookies are all back there. We actually have a couple other yogurts in there too because we eat that, so it's back there. All my cheese and everything goes here, and some lunch meat that we had. Meat on the bottom, drinks, some milk, orange juice, and then I do have just a few things. Our fridge broke on the bottom here. Hello, life. So there's just not one of the things here, but that's okay because that just kind of like, I mean, let's be real, it falls and it drives me crazy, but nothing we can do about it right now, so it is what it is. And then I do have a bunch of the veggies down here. They're not stored in the greatest way, but we eat them fast enough that it works right now. And then I have my kids' snack drawer here, got their waters, grapes, and this is fair game. They can come in and eat as much as they want from here. And it gives them the freedom to be able to open the fridge and get what they want, and they like it, and it works. So that's everything kind of put away. I got my coffee in the back too. Can't forget the coffee. But that's everything. Oh, and then bounce up to the freezer too, which is just some random stuff. I didn't get too much freezer stuff because I already had things. Bananas that I'm hoping I'll use one day. The turkey, some sausage that we had, some nuggets, and then just some random, you know, freezer stuff. So that's that.